India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to travel to Tokyo. He will be attending the Quad summit on Tuesday. PM Modi will also hold bilateral talks with Quad leaders, that is US President Joe Biden, Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida and the incoming Australian Prime Minister-elect Anthony Albanese.
On Monday morning, arrangements are in place to have these people sworn in as members of my team. To enable Penny and I to attend the important Quad leaders meeting in Tokyo with President Biden, Prime Minister Kishida and Prime Minister Modi.
India's Foreign Secretary Vijay Quatra held a press conference. He gave details about the aim of this crucial visit. During the Quad summit, leaders will review the progress of Quad initiatives. They will identify new areas of cooperation. Japanese Prime Minister Kishida's India visit saw substantial outcomes. Indian Prime Minister will interact with the Indian diaspora as well. There will be a special session on the sidelines of the World Health Organization's assembly.
Apart from participating in the Quad summit, Prime Minister would also hold bilateral meetings with the President of the US, Prime Minister of Japan, and with Prime Minister of Australia. The Prime Minister would also engage with the Japanese business community and the Indian diaspora during his stay in Tokyo. Let me first begin with the Quad Leaders Summit. As you all know, Quad cooperation is anchored in the shared values and commitment to the principles of democracy, international law, and rules-based international order, as also the vision for a free, open, and inclusive Indo-Pacific. Since its first summit, Quad has been working to implement a positive and constructive agenda with a strong focus on enabling peace, prosperity, and stability in the Indo-Pacific region.
Similar to the agenda for most foreign meetings taking place around the world at this point, the Russia-Ukraine war is likely to dominate the talks. The bloc did meet on 2nd of March this year, just 6 days after Russia chose to invade Ukraine. But the war was at a very premature stage at that point. Months later, countries have shaped their stance and policies around it. The Quad group is expected to showcase a united front against Russia's brutalities. But this puts India in a tricky situation because unlike India, the other 3 countries have sided with Ukraine. They have penalized Russia with sanctions and burnt almost all bridges with the country. However, India has chosen a different path. It has chosen dialogue over criticism. It will be interesting to see if the 4 countries will manage to come on the same page. Apart from this global issue, there is a regional crisis that is bothering the group, China. The country is rapidly becoming more hostile across the Indo-Pacific. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has been seen as a wake-up call for Taiwan, which China claims as its own territory. The United States, along with its allies in Asia, has stood against China's encroachment efforts. So a plan for Taiwan's military emergency is also on the cards.